Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today I have a little surprise for you all because this is going to be the last video of my Festive Season Marathon of 2021. I know I said that in my last video too, but then two boxes surprised me for which I was actually waiting for a long time, and I figured they wouldn't be in time for the marathon. Then they came in, so yeah. We have an extra video. What also is fun is because this is going to be a Secret Satchel battle. We started with a battle in this marathon. I thought it was fun to end with a battle too, and it was just my luck that my Secret Satchels from both December and January came in on the same time together. So yeah, go grab your witches' hats and brooms because we're going to get witchy in a few minutes. But before we do that, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to Quillscene. My name is Megan. If you like things that have to do with witchcraft, with magic, with Harry Potter, with Disney, with Star Wars, with DC, with Marvel, with anything geeky really, with books, with reading, with writing, then you're in the right place. Make sure to click on that magical subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell, because on that way you'll always get a notification whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, I think it's time for our last video of our Festive Season Marathon of 2021. So as you guys may know by now, I did my Festive Season Marathon with the idea of bundling all my December boxes together, pulling them in front of all the other boxes I still have to unbox, because I'm a bit backlogged, like a lot backlogged, but we're getting there, don't worry. Why did I do that? Because the December boxes are often Christmassy themed, or they come with a calendar or a diary for the new year. Sometimes they even have Christmas ornaments in them. So I figured it would be a good idea to pull them in front of everything, so I at least could enjoy those items with, you know, the intent of starting 2022. As I said in my intro, this one was actually not planned because, well, it was planned since I was still waiting for my Secret Satchel for December to come in. But somehow the post is always, yeah, a bit wanky when it comes to the Secret Satchel. Sometimes they come perfectly on time, other times they come like a month late. So it always is kind of a hit or a miss. I was waiting for all my December boxes to come in. And at one point I had every December box I ordered except for my Secret Satchel. And I was like, I'm not going to wait for that one. Because with the editing and the uploading, it will take me another 2 months to get every video out as I want. So I'm just going to film my marathon and I'm not going to include my Secret Satchels. Of course, a week after I filmed all my other unboxings, what came in? My Secret Satchel from December together with my Secret Satchel from January. So I was thinking, since I'm still uploading and editing all the other videos while I'm filming this, let's just add this one as an extra video. And it was also nice in balance because we started with, you know, the geekier battle with the two boxes, and now we can battle the two satchels as a nice ending to the Festive Marathon. Plus this is the December and the January one, so it is 2021 versus 2022. So that was also like a nice flow to the end of my marathon. As you guys can see, I'm not wearing my chocolate frog hoodie anymore because that one is in the wash by now. So we had a little bit of a different outfit for this, but still it is part of our marathon. Before we start with the battle, maybe a little bit more information about Secret Satchel. The Secret Satchel is actually a monthly subscription box / bag actually, made by Cures and Curses, which is an online, and I think they even are thinking about making a physical store in the UK. It is of course witchy inspired. Why do I say a box / bag? Because actually the items since it's called a Secret Satchel, all the items come in a satchel, but because of the shipping, of course, that satchel is put in a box. And in case there are some bigger items, the smaller items will be put in the satchel, and then the bigger items will be put loosely in the box together with the satchel. Can I tell you something else about Cures and Curses and the Secret Satchel? As I said, it's a monthly subscription, and every month has a different theme. Usually they work with the witchy Sabbats, such as Yule and Imobolc in this case. Yule is the theme for the December satchel, which is of course Christmas. And then we have for January Imobolc, because that one was in the beginning of February, I think I'm thinking was the 1st or the 2nd of February. I did celebrate it, but it's called Imobolc, which is basically Candlemas, and I find it very funny because at least here in Belgium, I don't know if it's anywhere else in the world, we have a holiday on the 1st of February. Was the 1st or the 4th? Either way, also beginning of February, and that is actually Lichtmis in Dutch, which can actually be translated as Candlemas or Light Mass, actually. And on that day, it is like kind of tradition to bake pancakes. So that day we had pancakes. It's something my grandmother always did, and my mom continues that tradition, which I'm very happy for because I love pancakes. But either way, Imobolc is kind of like, since we're still in winter, but it's kind of like, you know, the first start of spring, the touch of the new beginnings, that sort of stuff. So yeah, those are the two secret satchels that we're going to battle against each other. Let's quickly go for our Yule one, which came in this beautiful red satchel. So we have our beautiful red Yule secret satchel with all sorts of items in, and then of course some loose items. We're going to start with the loose items because usually those are the papers that come with it. First of all, we have like this Book of Shadow page with more information about Yule. On the back is the spoiler card, so I love that they you know, make something extra out of the spoiler card so you can reuse it. They always put like a Book of Shadow page on the back. For this one, it tells more about the pentacle or the pentagram, and also the kind of elements every point connects to. And then there are also Yuletide Wishes, and we already have like a little sneak peek of the art print, because there is always like an art print also in it that you can add to your Book of Shadows if you want to, or frame. And this is the one that is for the Yuletide box. So we have a beautiful Christmas tree or Yule tree. And it says, Blessed Yule from Tom and Megan at Cures and Curses. I love the fact, yeah, it's Tom and Megan, or Megan. Well, it's called actually Megan as it's written here. My name is Megan, which is M-E-A-G-H-A-N-N written. So mine is the original Celtic form of that. But yeah, this is the art print. And then our first actual item that was loose is this one, and it's like a bandana face cover. Now with COVID and everything still going on, face covers are very popular, though I don't wear things like this because I usually have my fabric face masks. But we have like this bandana tube which is black, and we have skulls on it, and every skull is surrounded by like roses, a wreath of roses. I love the design, it's really cute. But as I said, I don't think I'm going to use it as like a face cover, because now with my with the face masks and everything. But I think if I give this to my mom, she can reuse the fabric for something. So that was that. And with that out of the way, we can start with what's in our satchel. Okay. On top we have a little box that says Wizard's Pal. And we have like little wizard hats or witches hats. And it's from Stamford, so I guess this is incense, yes. It says incense cones, 12 of them. Enjoy the enchanting aroma of patchouli in Wizard's Pal. Its unique and subtle essence will drift you gently to a magical kingdom. Ooh, nice. I love my incense, and I actually also love patchouli. So let's see if I can get it open. Where did I put my scissors? There I put my scissors. I'm going to open, there we go, the little box, so I can take a little sniff. Ooh, yes. Patchouli, the earthy smell of patchouli. So we have the cones that come in this little plastic bag. I'm not going to open it since I'm not going to use the cones right away. So then I opt to leave them in the plastic or in the box so that they don't dry out. But yeah, you can never go wrong with incense in my case. That was that. What else do we have? We have a little baggie with on the front a beautiful shiny golden label. And it says Yule Fir Tree Scented Handmade Soap. Ooh. Yeah, they often add handmade soaps to their boxes. I have to say I don't actually use blocks of soap anymore. I do use them, well, not as soaps I use them, but I use them as centers for my closet. I put them in an organza bag and I put them between my clothes or between the blankets for my bed, or yeah, the things for the bathroom, that sort of things. Ooh, very cute. So you have a little light green fir tree or Christmas tree. Ooh, it smells kind of minty, with indeed a hint of fir tree. I like the scent of it. It's very clean and fresh, and yeah, kind of reminds me of like the chocolate mints and stuff like that. Ah, I'm very scent sensitive, so that was our soap. We still have a lot of things to go. Let's go for you. If I can get you out. Whoops. Ooh, are you black salt? You seem like black salt. So you have like a little metal tin. And the top is actually see-through, though you won't see it, but because it's black, but you can hear the rattling, like salt or bath salts or something. And it says Protection Spell Scrub. Oh, so it is to use in the bathroom. So it's a scrub. It says a pampering body scrub made from dead sea salt, Epsom salt, activated charcoal, apricot kernel oil, polysorbate or whatever it is. The exfoliating body scrub works to clean away dry skin and dead skin. And dead skin cells, leaving the skin relieved and smooth. Yeah, I use a lot of body scrubs actually. I usually use the one from the Body Shop. But yeah, I love using these too. And I'm pretty sure since the basic is like Epsom salts and that sea salt, you can even just use it as like bath salts. Though I'm pretty sure that thanks to the active charcoal, your bath water will turn black. But some people dream of taking a bath in black water, so fun. Then we have tea lights. Just normal plain white tea lights. So far I have 4 of them, but I'm pretty sure there are more of them. Yeah, bottom of the bag there are more. We have another 4, so that makes 8 tea lights. There we go. Are there any more? Yeah, there is 1 more. 2 more. Okay. 2 more tea lights. There we go. So that makes 10 tea lights in total. I think that's it. There can still be more in this bag, I don't know. As I said, they're plain tea lights. I am a hoarder when it comes to like beautiful tea lights and the candle holders and stuff like that. The last few months I even have always a candle burning in my candle carousel whenever I'm filming or writing or reading or whatever I'm doing in my office, because it's soothing, it's relaxing, and of course with rituals and spells and stuff, candles are a must. So yeah, I'm happy they put those in. What else do we have? We have a little tray with like 6 blocks, and those are soy wax snap bar, which are also handmade and are Yule spice. So these are wax melts. Ooh, oh, the smell that comes from this one. It's how the kitchen smells when you're baking gingerbread and Christmas cookies. Oh, love this one. So in case you don't know how to use this one, if you have a wax burner, which is like usually a ceramic form of any sort, and then you have to put one of these tea lights. There's like usually an opening in the ceramic figure that you have. You put one of those in the opening below, light it up, and then the dish above the flame is where you put one of these. So this is a snap bar. You can easily snap one of the little cubes off and then add 1 or 2 to your wax melter. I have one in the shape of a witch cauldron. I also have a normal one, which is like a white tea light holder, which has like these cutouts of stars and moons, and then you have like a dish that you can take off or put back on it, and that is like a deep dish where you can also put these ones on. The one that is the witch's cauldron, that one is in one piece, so there you can't remove the dish. The one with the stars and the moons, there you can take out the dish, and which makes it easier to you know, clean out the wax when you don't want to use it anymore. But still, I love some good wax melts, especially if they smell nice. Okay, we have like this little bundle, which are yeah, I think twigs, well, more dowels, little dowels. Then wrapped around that is a piece of ribbon, which is dark green with like a red edge, I think it is. Or is it multicolored? Or is there more of it? I think it are actually 2 ribbons. Right, 2 ribbons? I don't know. It's like, you can see green and red. And then we of course have twine. If I'm not mistaken, could that be you? Yeah, I think on our Book of Shadow page that is on the back of the spoiler card, there was something about a pentacle craft. So I guess this is how the little kit which you can use to make your own pentacle or pentagram decoration. So I guess it has to look then something like this. I don't know. I'll try it out, and probably in the close-up you will see then one of the kit and then also the finished product, if I get it right as I want. Okay, what else do we have? We have 2 larger boxes still left, and I think something else. No. So this one is the smallest box of the 2 boxes. Ooh, I like. So this is Mystical Moon tea light holder. Oh, I love. In case you're new to my channel, I am a practicing witch, and there are different types of witches, and it's not like witches don't like squares or boxes. We are fans of a good circle though. Little joke. But the type of witch I connect most to is actually Celestial Witch. What does that mean? Celestial witches are into astrology. I am fascinated by the star signs. They are night owls. They love anything with stars and moons. They are fond of tarot cards and oracle cards, all that sort of stuff. So this is a little tea light. Oh, I love it. This is a little tea light, a black one. And on the front we have the cutout of a crescent moon. And of course all along both front and back are little cutouts of stars. Kinda looks like the wax melter I was talking about. Though that one is like that big and that, yeah. And it doesn't have like a big moon, it just has like little stars and then also in the same size little moons on it. And it's white of color. But this one is pretty. My celestial witch heart is pounding. I love anything to do with stars and moons. And since this is a tea holder, our set of 10 tea lights will be perfect for use for this one. So yeah, really love this one. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, we have another little box, and then we have a big box, so I'm keeping that one to last. This says Home and Gift Collection, Alchemy England, Tea Bag and Spoon Rust. Ooh, I think this is something that my mom will be happy with, because I don't drink tea. My mom has started to drink tea, so... Ooh, you are also fun. Oh, you are cute. Okay, even if you don't drink tea, this one is cute. You can easily use it like as a little dish to put on your earrings or something, but still. So it is a little teapot shape. It's white ceramic, and then in black you have witches brew, and we have like moons, the pentacle, and then below we have again crescent moons and the triquetra, which is the symbol of Charmed, for ones who followed Charmed back in the days. But it's also just, well, a Celtic symbol that is actually used in witchcraft, because it stands for all sorts of different things, because it is the power of 3. So 3 is a sacred and magical number in witchcraft. You have, for example, the triple moon goddess, which is the maiden, the witch itself, and then the crone. So that is already 3. You also have the past, the present, the future, which is also 3. So yeah, very fun, and I'm pretty sure my mom will love this, because she was already looking for something like this. So I'm going to make my mom happy with that. And then I think we already had our last thing. So we have our empty red satchel. I'm going to put you aside. And we have, ooh, okay, this is my favorite tune now. We have a box from Nemesis Now, and I'm a huge fan of Nemesis Now. Their dragon collection is, their wolf collection is, but their black cat collection is just pure love. And this is the Cold Cuties Malpus Hanging Ornament. Look how cute the kitty is. I have an obsession with cats since I have cats myself. I have an orange tabby. Well, no, orange long-haired tabby, from which we think it's a Norwegian cat actually. But we don't know for sure because we found him when he was a kitten, so... And then we have a black cat named Boo, who is my witch's cat. Oh, you are the cutest! You kinda look like Boo, actually. We call him our little demon, or Spooky, because sometimes he just stands behind you. Whee! I was like, yeah, you are cute. So we have a little black cat with bat wings. Again, very Boo, because we call him Bucula, because he has like, I don't know what it is with black cats, but they have like their fangs are longer than with a normal cat, or they seem longer than with a normal cat. So it kind of looks like they are little vampires. Oh, I love this one. He has like a little choker or collar, which has, I think it's a skull and a sword of some sorts. And on his head he has 2 crescent moons and the pentacle. Oh, you are cute! And there is, of course, a little eyelet with ribbon so that you can hang it somewhere, for example, in the Christmas tree or Yule tree. I don't think I'm going to hang it up in my Christmas tree because, as I said, I have cats, and my cats love the Christmas tree. So all our ornaments have to be plastic unless you want to clean up shattered things. This one is, I think, made out of resin. But still, I'm pretty sure this is going to end up on one of my bookcase shelves, or maybe even on my desk itself, because look how cute he is. You are cutie. You are cutie. Ah, love it. And that was everything in our first satchel. So it's time to take a look at our spoiler card. Again, the back is our Book of Shadow page. The other side is our spoiler card. So, we had our Cures and Curses Yuletide Christmas Secret Satchel December 2021. First up, we had our Vampire Tears candle. No, we hadn't. Huh. Okay, that seems to be an item that's missing. So that you should have been a pillar candle called Vampire Tears. And it gets its name from the bright red color wax which melts and drips after lighting the wicks. It has 3 wicks for even burning. Huh. I think I know the principle. You have like those white candles, like the long ones. And when you light it up and the wax melts, there's actually like a thin layer of red wax underneath, so that it kind of like looks like it's dripping blood. They are usually very popular around Halloween. But yeah, that wasn't in our satchel. Maybe we got another item, I don't know. The next item was the Mystical Moon cutout tea light holder, which I love. Look how pretty it is. This ceramic tea light holder features a cutout moon and star design in a cool matte black finish. Perfect festive decor for your altar space. Holds one standard tea light candle. Perfect again. We got a whole bunch of these in this satchel, 10 of them, so we are already set to use it, which is perfect. Then we had our Fur 3 Needle Handmade Soap, which was this one, you know, with the little light green tree-shaped, well, Christmas tree-shaped soap. Vegetable-based, vegan, blended with fir tree essential oil. Fur is used for the revitalization of emotions. Using fir essential oil revives your senses and boosts charismas. Perfect also then as a center to put between your clothes, because if you have that like on as a perfume on. So yeah, nice. I'm going to put you already back in the box. Then we had our Malpus the cat hanging decoration. I love this little thing, love him. He's so cute. Look at him. As you look into its black eyes, you notice the darkness that resides. Inside of this cat appears to be a vampire spirit, encapsulated by bat wings protruding from the cat's back and its abnormally large canine teeth. So I guess then there is also a vampire spirit in Boo. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if you guys ever saw this meme from stare long enough into the darkness and the darkness stares back. Well, Boo, as a black cat, he likes to climb into our closets and lie on our clothes, like especially on my brother's pajamas. I don't know why, but that's like his favorite spot. And then he like curls into a ball. And then normally you don't see him, but then if you stare long enough, suddenly his green eyes open up, and then it's like darkness with 2 green eyes, and it's like indeed the darkness is staring back at you. So, whoops, that was me against the camera, sorry. Moving on, we also had our handmade Yule Spice Soy Wax Snap Bar, which was this one. It smells indeed exactly like Christmas cookies. It's 100% sustainable and eco-friendly soy wax with warming spiced Yule fragrance. Love the scent. Really love the scent. Then we had our Protection Spell Black Scrub, which came into this tin. A pampering body scrub made from that sea salt, Epsom salt, activated charcoal, and with frankincense, bergamot, clove, and thyme essential oils. The exfoliating budding scrub works to clear away dry and dead skin cells, leaving skin refreshed and smooth. Can't wait to try this one out and see if my bathwater indeed turns black. Then we had our do-it-yourself craft pentagram hanging decoration. So I guess that one is this. Competition time. This kit contains everything you need to create your own pentagram hanging decoration for Yule. Use the included ribbon to attach anything you like to your decoration, from charms, leaves, feathers, and much more. Post pictures of your creation to our social media for a chance to win next month's mystery box. Might give that one a try. I have a lot of like charms and feathers and everything, so yeah, might get crafty with that one. Then we had our hand-dyed red cotton satchel, which was this one. We had a 10-pack tea light candle, so we have like, I have another tower, but I can't keep both of them in one hand. So we have 10 of those normal tea lights. We had our Skull and Roses design neck warmer, which was one of the items we started with. Not a huge fan of this one, but I'm pretty sure my mom can reuse this in her crafting with her crocheting and stuff. Then we had our Witch's Brew spoon rest, which was this one. And then we had our Yule Blessing sprint right here. And if I'm not mistaken, this one isn't on the spoiler card, so I guess this might be like the substitute for the Vampire Tears candle that wasn't in the box. We also have our 12 cones of incense called Wizard Spell that smell like patchouli. Ooh, I love this box. I really, really do. Very strong box for the December box. Let's quickly put together a top 3, and then we go to our January box or satchel. I'm thinking about... Okay, so you guys know I don't drink tea. My mom does. So I can't wait to show her this. I'm going to put it on number 3 because I just love this one so much. Again, if you don't drink tea, you can use it as like to put on. You can put it on your nightstand and you can put there your rings on them or your earrings on them. So yeah, this little Witch's Brew spoon slash tea bag slash jewelry. We'll put it back. We'll put that with it. Holder. But yeah, I'm going to give this to my mom. She will love this one. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is this beautiful tea light with the moons and the stars. This one is one of my new favorites because I just love anything to do with moons and stars. But the number 1, can you already guess it? The little Malpus cat hanging ornament from Nemesis Now. I just love this one so much. This one for sure is the star of the box for me. And I just adore this little guy. You're so pretty. Oh, if I could, I would adopt every cat I see. And my brother would adopt every single black cat he sees. So yeah. Okay, little time to reset everything. And then we go to our second box of the day. Okay, I quickly moved some stuff around so I have space to put all my items of the January box. For the ones who don't remember anymore, the January Secret Satchel was all about Imobolc slash Candlemas, which is also a witchy Sabbath that we celebrate in the beginning of February usually. The date sometimes varies. This one you will see in the sneak peek is more of a box than a satchel because, as I said, usually the items are put in the satchel and the satchel is put in the box. This time all the items came loose in the box and there was a satchel folded into it and also put into the box as a separate item. So time for the promised sneak peek. We have our banged up box with in top some paper items and underneath we have our loose items. So as I said, we have some paper items again. I love this new, is this the new design of the book of shadow pages? Because I love it. So we have again our spoiler card on the one side and our gorgeous, I love the band thingy around the page. I love those. It looks kind of like it's from like an old book that you find in some old library or something. So our Book of Shadow page is more information about Imobolc / Candlemas. It gives you more information. So Imobolc is a Gaelic festival which marks the beginning of spring, celebrated between the 18th? No, the 1st and the 2nd of February. The S looked like an 8th to me. So the 1st and the 2nd of February, it was widely celebrated throughout Scotland, Ireland and the Isle of Man. For those of Christian faith, it's known as the feast day of Saint Brigid, which is funny because my mom's name is Brigitte, which is like, yeah, Brigid is I think the origin name of all those Bridget and Brigitte then and all those kind of names. So we also have like altar items we can use, how to cleanse your tools. We have a New Year's spell and IDs to celebrate Imobolc. I love these ones. I like to add them to my Book of Shadows. Well, I have a map that a folder that I put everything in, so I can shuffle things around and stuff. So yeah. Then we have another one. Ooh. We have another Book of Shadow page. I'm here for that. So again, Imobolc Candlemas. And I think this is like a spell ritual. Yeah, it is the preparation to prepare for your Imobolc spell. So you will need a white candle, anointing oil and Imobolc herbs. And then you have a little bit of instructions and then the spell to use. Ooh, really love these ones. My folder is getting thicker and thicker as we go. Then we also have, yeah, so one of the things you do with Imobolc is making like a little straw-like doll. And it is actually called a Brigid's doll or a Bride doll. And here we have like, so that's how it's going to look like eventually. And then we have like how you have to make it. And also a little suggestion to soak the straw in warm water before you start making the doll to make it bendable. So you need 14 straws and you have to tie them together and then you can make a little doll out of it. I'm curious to see if they provided us like a little kit to make also a doll of that, because usually I have the fortune, I'm going to put it between little hooks, because I have the fortune to live on, yeah, the outside the city. So I have a lot of farmers around me. Like right at the back of my house is like a huge meadow where there are, for the moment, horses on. So I can easily get straw if I want to. But I know for some people it is a bit more difficult, so I'm curious to see if they added like a little do-it-yourself kit, like with the pentacle in the previous satchel. I guess we'll see. And then of course we still have our beautiful art print to represent Imobolc. We have again our, like, it seems like to make it out of straw, of twigs, like an yeah, it's kind of like a Celtic symbol in a wheel. And then of course we have like, how do you call those in English? Lily of the Valley? No, I think those are Lily of the Valleys, right? In Dutch we call them meeklokjes or meeklocks, literally translated. And we have, I think, like the Easter, no, are those thistles? I don't know. I'm not that good in the whole flowery things. My mom is better at that. She has green fingers, I don't, or green thumb, or as you say it in English. So yeah, beautiful art print that we can also add to our Book of Shadows. And then we go for the items. As I said, all the items came loose in this box because here we have, like, I think, is it the satchel? I don't even think we have a satchel. Oh, okay, so this is not a satchel, this is like a black tote bag. Okay, cool. Ooh, now I'm thinking, so this is, it's just a plain black reusable tote bag. And I have a lot of iron-on patches. So maybe I can spruce this one up with all my iron-on patches. Now that would be cool. Okay, okay, I see you, I see you. Reusable bags are always, even if it's a tote bag or any kind of reusable bag actually, are always fun to get because in the stores here in Belgium, but it's already for more than 10 years or so, you can't get plastic bags anymore. You always have to bring your own reusable bags. So yeah, this one will for sure be used in some kind of shopping trip in the future. What else do we have? Oh, yes. Okay, we have our kit for our Bridget doll. This isn't like actual straw, I think. It kind of feels like plasticky. I don't know, or maybe it's, yeah. It will work either way. So we have, again, a lot of twine that keeps together, and then white and green ribbon to make our doll. I for sure will try to, yeah, make this doll. See if it will be easy with this kind of straws. So yeah, really curious to see what that gives. Then we have, what else do we have? We have something quite heavy wrapped in black tissue paper. What are you? Oh, you are pretty. We have, guys, we have a raw cut amethyst. Look how pretty. So yeah, guys, I know normally when you think of amethyst, you think of this bright light purple stone. But this is the rough cut version, so you still see the bedrock that it was in. So you see a little bit of purple shining through. Amethyst is one of my favorite gemstones. So I love this one. It's also one of the gemstones that stands for spirituality and is a link to the element of spirit. It helps you open your third eye. I'm very intuitive when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah, love this one. Just love this one. You are pretty. So far my favorite item already from the satchel. Okay, what else do we have? We have a little smudge stick. A smudge stick is basically a bunch of dried herbs tied together in a stick, or all in a bundle, and then you light it up, wait until the flame dies out so that you only have smoke, and then you can cleanse a room with it, or your tools, or your altar with it. Always be sure when you use a smudge stick like this to have like a fireproof dish nearby, because herbs like these tend to keep smoldering. So you don't immediately get to put them out, unless you of course put them in water, but then you can throw out your smudge stick altogether. So don't ever leave them unsupervised anywhere. And always have a fireproof dish nearby, so you can, when you're done smudging, you can put it on the fireproof dish so that it can smolder out there on a safe way and controlled way. And again, don't leave it unattended. So yeah, little smudge stick. Ooh, it smells nice. Don't know which herbs are in there. Usually they use bay leaves or sage. I think there is a bit of thyme in there. We'll see, the spoiler card will tell us. Then we have this little package that intrigues me. It is glued together with a bunch of package tape, but I'm just going to, where did I put my scissors again? Where did I put my scissors again? I'm going to cut you open. There we we go. Oh, so it are 3 items in one. Okay. So we have this little bottle with some essential oils or something in, and this is Imobolc anointment oil, apricot kernel, frankincense, rosemary, and thyme. It's a bit greasy because I think the cork has been soaking up the oil, so it's a bit leaky, but it's just like a few drops, nothing too bad. If I'm not mistaken, this will be the oil mentioned in our Imobolc spell. So that one is that. And then we also have this little jar of herbs. And I'm pretty sure that one was also the herbs mentioned in the Imobolc spell. So we have that. And then we have the item where it's always wrapped in. I'm going to take it out of the plastic. Oh, I love the design already. Because it has like these, the green man on it. Ooh. It's a soft, dark green velvety pouch. And in yellowy goldish, it's more yellowy actually, we have the fairy-like image of the green man, which is also a symbol in both witchcraft as Gaelic tradition and mythology. I love this one. And this is the perfect size to keep like gemstones in, even tarot cards or oracle cards. So yeah, really cool item. Then we go for these. We have some Cures and Curses candles in glass jars. Well, glass pots more. So we have a plain white one and a beautiful, well, is it olive green? No. It's a different shade than olive green, but still a beautiful green. I'm usually not a fan of green, but this one is a beautiful green candle. Ooh, they smell nice. I love me some good scented candles. Again, as you guys have noticed by now, Imobolc is like the kickstart for spring celebrations. So light colors, white, green, those are like the aesthetics of this holiday. So these ones will also get used, even though it's not if it's not on my altar. I love burning candles, I just do. Okay, we have this one left and this one left. So I'm going to keep the mysterious box till last. We have a little wooden box. On the front we have in gold a little pentacle. And it's like, yeah, how do you call it? Angled on top. It has like little holes. So I'm guessing this will be like an incense box. Yes, indeed. So we have, when you open it, you have like this little metal round in which you can put an incense cone. And once it starts burning, normally you should be able to close it so that the smoke comes through the little holes on top. The little holes are actually like kind of shaped like leaves. I don't know if that's if that is what they were intending to, but it kind of looks like leaves. If you look closely, I don't know if you guys can see it, next to the place where you can put a cone, we have like on both sides also little holes to put an incense stick in. Of course, when you put in a stick, you can't close it up. So yeah, I love that they made it for both cones, incense cones and incense sticks, so that you can, yeah, use whatever you have lying around in the house. Real nice one. I don't have a box like this yet, I think. I have like just normal incense burners, you know, the ones that don't have the closing thing. I also have like, I think 2 now, like those fountains where you put on a cone and that the smoke goes down like water. Really cool effect, by the way. Okay, then the last item, which intrigues me, is this little box. Ooh, it says Geordie Bell. Ooh, are you not another witch bell? Let's quickly open it. Look at this. This is the tape away. Oh, you are gorgeous. Yet again, you are gorgeous. Dude, this is cool. This is really cool. Okay, how do I open the plastic? Oops. And there was like a little ball of bubble wrap to keep it from clinging. This one is pretty. So it's like I think a brass, bronze coated or whatever bell. Don't know how you call it. It is gorgeous. It's heavy. It's a really nice size. Look at all the details on the bell and on the handle. So pretty. And then of course we have a little thingy that jingles. I don't know how you call it in English. I'm so bad at sometimes translating specific words to English. It is just, yeah. But this one is so pretty. We have like a girl's face, or a woman's face on the front. Really, really cool. As maybe you may know, the jingle of bells has been used in witchcraft for ages. We use it to cleanse a space from negative energy, to banish evil spirits. That's why you often see like you have the concept of witches' bells, which are like tiny bells hanging on a cord, and usually witches hang them at their front door or at the doors from their office or something like that. So every time the door opens, there is a little jingle, kind of like in a store. When you open, you know, the door and the little bell goes, yeah, to each time banish the negative things. And yeah, that one is so cool. Really, really cool. And then our banked up box was empty, which means we can go to our spoiler card. So this was the Imobolc Candlemas Secret Satchel from January 2022. First of all, we had our Geordie altar bell, which was the item we just ended with. Altar bells are traditionally used in witchcraft to signal the beginning and end of a ritual or ceremony. They are also popular use for clearing energy and to mark celebrations. Yes, and it's actually a thing that comes forth in a lot of cultures and religions. I mean, if you go to church, if you're Christian and go to church, it also starts with bells and ends with bells. So this is our beautiful bell. Then we had our bag. This month our satchel is a black tote bag, perfect to use as a shopping bag, which I will indeed do. But first I'm going to see if I can pimp it with my little collection of iron-on patches. So a plain tote bag. Then we had our Imobolc print, and of course I covered it with all the other items. I should have learned it by now, right? So we have our Imobolc print. We created a Bridget cross print. See, it is Brigrit's cross, which is a traditional symbol for Imobolc. Indeed. So that was our, I'm going to put you here so that I don't crease you anymore. Then we had our Bridie or Brigid doll do-it-yourself kit. See accompanying instructions on how to build the straw doll. So that was our do-it-yourself kit. And then we had here our instructions. Again, these you can easily use, well, add to your Book of Shadows too. So you always have the instructions to make your doll during Imobolc. Then we had our anointing oil, which was this little bottle. A blend of apricot kernel oil and spring herbs ready to welcome the coming spring and your Imobolc spellwork. We also had our spell scroll for Imobolc, which was this page. Which indeed gives you the spell and the instructions for which you need the anointing oil, and I guess also the little herb jar, and again, that is the next one on our list. The herb jar filled with blackberry leaves, coals food, and ginger for use with your spell scroll, anointing oil, and a taper candle. So basically we have everything except for like taper candle, but I guess maybe we can use this one for that. I don't know. Then we had our raw amethyst. I love this one. I really, really do. So our raw amethyst, instead of the usual small formed tumble stones, the raw amethyst represents the stone in its more natural and free state, perfect to place on your altar for removing negative energies. Caution, may have sharp edges. Indeed, if you have gemstones that are, or crystals that are raw and uncut or untumbled, always be careful because you can cut yourself on the sharp edges of them. Though this one doesn't seem to have really sharp edges. But we had like obsidian chunks a few satchels back, and that one was, those were kind of sharp. Then we had our yerba Santa stick, which is, I guess, smudge stick. The holy and sacred herb is known for its healing powers, traditionally used as a smudging or incense for protection and purification. It has a long history of use as an altar offering. It kind of smells nice, so very great item. Then we had our green man bag, so cute. Perfect for use as a gift bag or to store crystals, runes, magical tools, tarot, or oracle cards. Indeed, very true. Then we had our incense holder box, which was this one. A small cone incense burner made from sesame wood, handmade with a small metal disc in the middle on which to place incense cones. Nice one. My collection of incense holders keeps growing. And then we had our votive candles, which were these, if I can get them. So we had our green one and our beautiful white one. Celebrate Candlemas with a pair of handmade votive candles in white and green, scented with light and floral spring scent fragrances. Indeed. Oh, they smell nice. They smell so nice. And that was already the end of our box or our satchel. This one will be a really tough battle. Because I already have like... First I have to pick up top 3, right? Okay, first up, top 3 of this satchel. Dum, dum, dum. I'm going to give an honorable mention to our cute little velvet bag, because I just love the green man on it. So that's my honorable mention. On the 3rd place I'm going to put our cute little incense box, because it's just adorable. Then on the 2nd place I'm going to put our raw cut amethyst. And then the winner for me is, of course, this gorgeous bell. I mean, look at it. It's so chunky. It's so big. I think this is the biggest altar bell I ever have. Well, I've had until now. But this one is pretty. So this one is my number 1. Which means that now I have to pick a favorite of the 2 boxes. This one is really close. Really, really close. Because this box has like the amethyst, just my favorite gemstone. But the other box had like a black cat and a tea light holder with crescent moon and stars. Nah. Okay, both boxes are really, really great. It's really, really hard to pick a winner for me. But personally, I'm going to give the win to the December box. December is also my birthday month, so maybe that's why he has like this little tiny bit extra. Plus, as I said, it came with a black cat ornament from Nemesis now, which is one of my biggest weaknesses. And also, of course, the beautiful candle holder with the crescent moon and the stars. So yeah, for me, the December box, the Yule Satchel I. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought of this bell. What were your favorite items? Do you want some more information about some of the items? Feel free to ask those questions down below. Who won this battle for you? All of that, let me know down below in the comments. also down below, but then in the description box will be of course a list of all the videos I did for this festive season marathon, along with a link to the website of Curse and Curses, because in their webshop I think you can get all of these items separately, or you can of course get a subscription to the Secret Satchel if you're interested. Also in the description box you will find a link to my Instagram and my blog, because as usual there will be lots of pictures concerning these items on my Instagram, and eventually there will be also a blog post in both Dutch and English. All I have to say then is thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a little thumbs up, because it'll be more than you know. And hopefully I see you guys soon for another bookish magical unboxing. Bye!